Welcome inside the Bay County Civic Arena. The horn means we are ready to go. 14U action. First of two games on the day for the State Savings Bank 14U trifecta. The Manistee, Munising, Newberry combination dominant through their first two games yesterday. A 5-0 shutout. That was against Hawk Black yesterday afternoon. Then last night against Hawk Purple, a 9-1 win. Now State Savings Bank in their greens, coming towards us for the first and third period of play, will take on Saginaw here in this one, their third game. 6 teams, 4 round robin games, and then the top 4 performing teams from the group round move on. There's no divisions, so they'll be seeded just 1 through 4 for the Sunday semifinals. And if State Savings Bank wins this one, they will play for the number 1 seed later on tonight against the Bay County Blizzard. It's Saginaw and State Savings Bank ready to go in your 2023 Puck of the Irish, presented by Action Glass and Newberry Motors. Just underway here. Glad to have you along, Dan Hardenbrook, from the Bay County Civic Arena. Tim Noble and myself, probably the two guys that have spent the most amount of time in the building this weekend. Shout out to Tim. He helped coordinate some coverage and get some things together for us while we were on the road, arriving late. Just underway here. 13-minute periods in this 14U division. Entered into the zone. Noble centers it to Severns. Team hockey been a premium focus for this much improved State Savings Bank team. A young 14U squad. And players are talking about how they want to take this momentum through the weekend, win this, and carry that over into next year, where they hope to compete for a spot in the state tournament again next season. Almost all of these players eligible to return either to the 14U level or move up to the JV. Just underway, 11:59, first period, opening minute gone. State Savings Bank works it through. What a move. Brushed aside. That is Luke Lubkert. Chipped ahead by Tiglis. Good pressure on the puck early with the forecheck. Puck worked around the sidewall. Levi Virgink sends it in. Quick deflection, save, and it's hung on tight. A 9-1 win last night. They had outside 7 different goal scorers in the win last night, and 8 of the 9 goals had assists. And a dominating performance. 4-0 early, was 7-0 before they gave up a goal. Now into the zone. Hard stop. Shot is in. Knocked out of the air by the Saginaw defender. Good job by them hustling back. Puck held in the zone. Nice little chip forward there by Virgink. Played off the sidewall. Big slap shot, ice level is just wide. And now Benish plays it along the wall. Back to the point. Virgink, deflection, just wide. Cross pass intended for Benish, broken up. Played along the wall. Virgink drops it back, now gets it off the deflection. Backhand in, screen in front from Lubkert. It hit his thigh and moves out here. Benish keeping State Savings Bank on the attack. 10:25 to go, opening period. Game 3 for State Savings Bank, a 2-0 record with a 14-1 goals advantage. Referee is right in our way of the net. Tried to readjust at the next stoppage. Slide a little bit further down. Do apologize. Lubkert, Spinneroonie. backhand. Scrum in front and a cover up and a whistle as everybody tries to back away. Still no score here in the opening minutes. Under 10 to play now in the first period. Puck gets worked around. I really had the supreme spot. Puck brought in. Cade Schrader, 2 goals, 2 assists last night. Backhand, save. Loose puck comes out in front. Now circled around. All the way back to that other end. Into the zone, broken up. Severance carry an attempt. That one rifled down. Saginaw holding the zone here as they start cycling guys in and out. Carried in. Severance, shot, sailed it high. All the way around, back to center ice in front of the State Savings Bank bench. Early shot on goal advantage and possession advantage. Probably going to State Savings Bank here. Puck played in, wrapped around. They try to go up the wall back to the point. Tied up there. Now cleared out by Saginaw, but taken away. Noble gains the blue line. Noble in. Forced wide. Good goaltending move there. Now they'll send it back out. Top side here. Shot is in. It's out wide from Westcomb. Now dancing through the crowd. Broken up. Severance turns. Fire. Shot. Save. Rebound. And a quick whistle. Solid goaltending effort early on here for Saginaw. Keeps it 0-0 with 7:43 to go. Opening period. Puck worked around. Skip far side. Brushed in behind. Centered back. Broken up. Then turned in. Down in that far corner. State Savings Bank doing a good job of digging it out deep in their own end. Corners and back wall behind Lusk. And quickly turning the pace back up ice. Centered in front. Brushed away. Westcomb overskated it. Had to stop and turn back. Off the wall to Benish. Benish in the neutral zone. Tried to get it to Noble. Noble will fight through and play it. Brought in here. Davin McNamara, shot and a score for State Savings Bank. McNamara buries it. And State Savings Bank strikes first, as they have now in every game of this tournament. It's taken a little bit longer than the first two, but they get the lead again here, and it is 1-0. Work in here. Lubkert lost his balance, but from his knees makes the play. Spins it back out. Here's Schrader. Schrader, traffic, backhand save. Rebound from Irving, chipped in and a save. Lubkert, blue line, dances it in. Lubkert looks, centers to Schrader, hopping puck. Cade didn't get all of it. Save made there, 5:46 to go. It's 1-0 State Savings Bank on top here in this one. Draw will come right in front of us here. Love to see all the smiles on the kids. Draw won by Saginaw. Immediately sent out of the zone. See the referee here in front of us shaking his head. And we'll do the draw again. Sidewall here. Severns gets a little shove from behind. They battle in that corner. Ollie right behind the big silver pipe. There he comes out. They'll try to wrap it around. Really no good view on this professional rink. That one's sent down, and icing going to be the whistle. Draw will come to the far side. Off the draw, quick score. It's Benish burying that one. I was adjusting the camera, looked up, and it's in the back of the net for State Savings Bank. 2-0 here. And they have imposed their will early in this one. 5 minutes to go in the first. Into the zone. Lubkert logging a lot of minutes here. Centers this one. Noble tried to move it back, finds Westcomb. He'll turn and find McNamara. Everybody with the touch in the offensive end as it comes back around. Nice move by Tiglis. Dumps it for McNamara. He had the first goal. Him and Benish have made it 2-0. Saginaw right back out of the zone, headed down the other way. Backwalled. Rushed around. Cleared out. And played. Broke up. Lubkert going 1,000 miles an hour. Forces the turnover as Tiglis played at the blue line, but Saginaw ends up pushing across center ice. Whistle there. Face-off one here, back by Saginaw. They'll play it to the blue line, backhand in. Sliding save. Lusk shuts it down. Here comes Westcomb. Westcomb, backhand feed, flipped. And Severns had it deflected. Glove saved by the goaltender. Comes back out where Westcomb chops at it. Now he comes and plays it right in front of us. Westcomb, way to keep working. Plays it back. Now Schrader. Creating space. Cade centers right in the middle, off the mask of the goaltender. Severns put it right in the face of the goalie. Stays 2-0. Power play here currently for Saginaw but it's all State Savings Bank on the shift right now, and Severance will skip it across. Westcomb winds, fires, glove save. Oh, Hendricks snags that one right out of midair with 2:59 to go in the first. In 31 seconds, it is a Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill for State Savings Bank. Severance face-off, pushes forward, tried to leave it for Schrader, loose puck swept out. Man, oh man, Saginaw probably wishing they could just get back to even strength here. Shorties last night for State Savings Bank as part of their performance. Oh, a beautiful feed. Here comes Schrader, deflected up and into the netting, out of play for Cade Schrader, who loves to remind me that I miss almost all of his goals with a bad camera angle or setup spot. I was locked in and ready for that one. State Savings Bank leading it 2-0, 2:33 to go in the first, 5 on the power play. Or the penalty kill, rather. Tiglis will finish that off, sends a rolling puck in behind the backside, cleared all the way out. Puck comes out of the zone. We are back to even strength. Back-to-back goals midway through the period. First from McNamara on a wrist shot from the top of the faceoff circle. And then Benish off a quick draw made it 2-0. Race for the loose puck into the zone. Kicked up. State Savings Bank will hold the offensive end with Lubkert, who has been all over. Centering pass for Irving. Going to come all the way through. Virginko play it off the wall. Shot is in. Stick save. Lubkert plays it behind. Middle of the faceoff circle. Benish backhand just wide. Lubkert off the back wall. Wrap around. No. From his stomach. Backhands it into open space and Benish. Dump right back in. Look at Lubkert just working. 1 against 2 behind the net. Zone almost held by Tiglis. Bouncing puck does clear out. All the way back up. Trying to catch him on a change. Saginaw plays it out, though, into the offensive end for them. 1:12 to go and a whistle. A puck up into the State Savings Bank bench. This is only the midway point in the day. Everybody going to be back for one more. 10U, Renzi Power Sports, they will play Gladwin in a must-win matchup. They have to win and get some help as Lusk makes a save off the draw. If they want to advance to Sunday, that'll be a 5 o'clock start time here in Bay City. 12U, the Bandits of Teja will be back at 6:30. They'll take on Hawk PW Purple. They played Hawk PW Black earlier with an impressive combined shutout win, 6-0. And then State Savings Bank will wrap up the night at 9:15 against the Bay County Blizzard. Wrap around here for Noble. Leaves it for Westcomb. Shot in off the skate. Westcomb gets it to go. 3-0 as that comes 33 seconds left in the period. And Westcomb has made it 3-0 for State Savings Bank, who has been the most dominant team in any division in the building this weekend. Their 17th goal and their 7th period of play. You got to remember, both of their third periods have been running time. So an impressive performance continuing. Got to like their chances to make it to Sunday. Semifinal times, 8 and 9 a.m. for the 10U semifinals, followed by the 12:30 or the 12U at 9:30 and 10:30, and then an 11:30 semifinal for the 14U. Follow our Facebook pages. Shot, crossbar, and down for Noble. 7.6 to play. A pair of goals in the final minute. And for the second straight game, that's 4 in the first for State Savings Bank. Noble bar down, and it spins to the back of the net for a 4-0 lead. And that is a great way to end the first. A ton of momentum for State Savings Bank. They're on top 4-0 as we step aside. Second period coverage coming up on 123 FM. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office proudly advocates for our area veterans. Local Veteran Services Officer Rick Menard is ready to serve you. For all your veteran service needs, including claims, medical information, benefit coverage, and more, contact Rick Menard in the Lewis County Veteran Services Office at 293-4890. The Lewis County Veteran Services Office, proud supporters of our community. Noble, Benish, Westcombe, and McNamara have made it 4-0. State Savings Bank after one period of play, ready for the second. 13 more minutes on the clock. Logan Lusk skating down to his location. Not bad. Goals against average of less than 1 here in the tournament so far. Severns wins the draw for State Savings Bank. Head straight down. Quick shot and a glove save by Hendricks. Follow the M123 FM and My Manistee Facebook pages for scheduled game times for tomorrow. We'll post those later this evening after all the dust settles and the teams are seated. This one's sent down on a clear out. Lusk chips it. Or Tiglis will play it. Tiglis gets a little cross check from behind. Smiles about it the whole way. Dumped back in. Virgink will play it. Levi spinning away. Saginaw trying to up the intensity and the pressure to match this performance by State Savings Bank. It's Irving up the right wall. Addy moves it in with Severns. Ollie's played a heck of a period and change so far. Center pass to Schrader, got deflected to the corner. Puck will come back out here. I believe that was Virgink. Team playing without Isaac Rondo, who's continued to battle an injury. Isaac is over there on the bench. See him there with Coach Irving. Cheering the guys on. Great to still see him make the trip, even though he hasn't been able to play. He's been at just about everything. Shot here off the draw was blocked. Comes in behind. Noble waits for it in front as Lubkert goes to play off the sidewall. Center, Noble, broken up. 4 Saginaw players there helping protect their net. 11:40 to go, second period. 4 goals in the first for State Savings Bank. They won the Puck of the Irish last year. 12U and 14U titles went back north of the bridge. State Savings Bank, the only UP team in the 6-team group for 14U this year. Saginaw, Hawk Purple, Hawk Black, Grand Valley, Bay County, and Saginaw. Those are the other teams. in the 12U division. It's jam-packed with UP teams. Puck moved into the zone here. Westcomb flying right beside us here. Biglis got elbowed in the side of the head. Backhand comes in. Back wall, nice move by Luke Curtin. Then he goes down. One-timer off the board pass. Didn't get through. Then another one blocked away. Sitting puck blocked by Luke Curtin front. Lusk. No, off the side of the net. They're trying to go post to post on Lusk, who's dropped right down and covered everything up, and it's cleared out. And Noble brings him in. Shot. Says score. Oh, he got a piece of it, but it trickles in. And Joe Noble adds another. It's 5-0 State Savings Bank. Logan Lusk likes it, takes his after goal skate. 5-0. Noble had one in the final minute of the first period and then gets one here with just under 10 minutes to go in the second. Wrapped back around. Schrader cut off by the referee. Got it back. Flips it to open ice and Finn Price. Saginaw sends it back in. 9:35 to go, second period. That one all the way down, the wave off the icing. Schrader almost won the race for it. He was a whole line behind. Sends it to Severance. Shot there, saved, still alive. Westcomb, one-timer, off the mark. He's like Fulton Reed from the Mighty Ducks. Quick, powerful shot. Don't always know where it's going to end up. But when he puts one on target, he had a great-looking goal last night. One here in the first. I said it last night. He puts it on target. It's one of the prettiest and toughest shots to stop. That one. Oh, State Savings Bank fans cheering. They thought that went through. Referees blew the whistle just before. It'll stay 5-0. 12U division, along with the Tequamanon Area Youth Hockey Association Bandits. You got Manistee, the Uper Fitness 12U. They won both their games yesterday, and they'll have a chance this evening to qualify for the semifinals tomorrow. They were the number one team on day one in the 12U division. Also got Negaunee, Iron Range, the combined group with Ishpeming. Munising's Lady Killers, who won their first game of the season in the tournament yesterday. So 5 different UP organizations in the 12U, and then the 10U has the Manistee and Newberry combined squad as well. Great representation below the bridge here in Bay City. Puck. McNamara back skates it, sends it up. It's off a stick. Oh, it's a Benish breakaway. Luke Benish in, shot, save, rebound, comes behind the net. $7:40 to go. Coming up on the midway point here in the period. From the right circle, shot right in. The goalie's chest is saved. Want to watch any of those UP teams, and you can't. The live bar feed is running here at the Bay County Civic Arena this weekend. And check in and see how those teams are doing. Very possible that we could see The 14U Tri-County team advanced. Benish shot, save. And then see Manistee and Newberry, 12U teams both advance. We could have 3 teams, 10 in the 10U, 10 teams in the 12U, 6 in the 14U. The field will go from 26. It'll be a lot easier to move around the building tomorrow with 12 teams coming in the morning, and 6 will get to play for a championship Sunday afternoon at the Puck of the Irish. Here's Westcombe. Rattles it around. 6:50 to go. Second period, 5-0. State Savings Bank. This one sent up. Lubkert breaks it up. Tiglis and Westcombe moving forward. Look at Liv. She's not afraid to get scrappy. Get out of her way. Bouncing puck out of the zone. Stick save. Diving play by Lubkert to get rid of the rebound. Great effort by Luke. Westcombe fires it high and wide. Noble tried to dump it in. He's pinned along the boards, double teamed. 5:54 to go, second period. Saginaw trying to break out. Passes too far, and Westcombe moves it along. Up into the netting and out of play. 5:42 to go at the whistle. State Savings Bank holds this 5-goal margin into the third period. That would start under a running time. Puck dumped in by Saginaw. Irving gives chase. Addy will circle around. Addy moves it out. Lubkert tries to chip it forward. Irving sends it up. Noble takes it away. Noble's headed the other way. Had it poked away, but Finn Price is there. Shot, deflection, save, and a cover-up. That one broken up. Here's Verjink. Hard crash, big save. Give Hendricks, the goalie for Saginaw, credit. It's 5-0. But could have been a lot worse without his performance, especially early in this game. It took half of the first period to get on the board for State Savings Bank. They got 2 quick ones midway through the period, then 2 in the last minute of the period. One here from Noble, and the second Westcombe sends this one up. Looking far end. Shot in front and a score there. And it's Schrader burying that one. Great puck movement again, and State Savings Bank adds one there. A lot of traffic. And on the shot, too, makes it 6-0 with 4:07 to play. Cade Schrader having a huge weekend for State Savings Bank. Going to be one of our potential 3 stars of the weekend, the best of the best from the tournament. Also pick our local teams, all tournament team from Newberry Motors coming up on Sunday. Best players from all age groups combined. The Newberry Motors all tournament team. Our Action Glass 3 stars of the weekend. This one sent across, bodied out of the zone. Tiglis backhands it along. 3:10 to go. Second period, and a 6-0 contest. Whistle here as they were battling back in the corner. We're going to get a penalty. First penalty since very early in this contest. Who is it on? And a Saginaw player sent to the box, and a Saginaw fan sent to the parking lot. Letting the referee have it. And they're throwing him out. He's going to the coach to tell him to have somebody escort him out. $2:47 to go. It's going to be a Timber Products Company power play for State Savings Bank. Their penalty box worker was the one screaming and shouting. Power play time for the green and white. $2:47 to go here in the second. Draw one back. Westcombe sends it in off the back wall. Saginaw, good job playing it, though. They'll get it up. Center ice, no. Poked at the blue line. And now it barely comes out of the zone and an offsides whistle. $109 left on the man advantage. 2:27 in the period. Noble with it. He's looking for a hat trick. Noble works the left side. Stops, hesitates, skipped across. No. That one. Skipped. Backhand. Blocked. Still with it. Benish sends it in behind for Lubkert. Now played back over for Benish. He had one early. Benish wraps it all the way around. Comes to the far right side. Tried to go to Tiglis. Eventually it gets there. Tiglis skipped it over to Irving. She'll back off of it in favor of Noble. Noble back to Irving. Irving looks, sends it in. Deflection off the side of the net. Loose puck, Benish off the back wall. Gets tackled. And behind for Noble. There's Lubkert now. Centers it. Benish off a stick. Clear out attempt is blocked. Lubkert backhands one. Back to even strength in the final minute of the period. Saginaw works it into the zone. Big hit along the boards. And a whistle. And they call it from center ice. Big hit behind, and then a secondary hit. Saginaw players are going to come out and check on their teammate. And they're going to call a 2 and 10 here. I do believe. 1:30 on the penalty timer, 37 seconds. It'll be a Lady Killers pest control penalty kill. I'm trying to see who got sent. Quick shot flipped in on Lusk for the save with 33.5 to play. I'll go down and check. We'll check it at the period. Draw here. One back. Deflected into the corner and Tiglis. Liv sweeps it around. 25 seconds to go in the period. Schrader. Just a smart move. Backhands it up the ice. All the way in. Severns is flying around. State Savings Bank will just keep it pinned along the wall, and that's the end of the period. 2 more in the second for State Savings Bank. They will take a 6-0 lead as we move into the third period of play.
Dr. Kevin Bryant, orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon at Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center, is excited to come to work every day because not only does he know he can help patients with foot and ankle injuries, he knows Helen Newberry Joy has the latest tools in medicine.
The equipment that we have is all brand new. You know, we have a brand new C-arm, which is an x-ray machine in the operating room that takes a real-time x-ray so that when the surgeon's in there putting in metal, repairing fractures, putting in a new joint, things like that, you need really good quality images.
And it's one more service for Helen Newberry Joy patients that's now close to home.
You know, a young man fell and fractured the ankle. We fixed it within about 2 weeks. If this would have been a year ago, the patient would have had to go to somewhere else not close to home and keep him here within the community, which I think people would appreciate.
Your health, our passion.
And they're making these investments for the future for the patients of the community. We can get them in fast, get them treated so that they can get back to sports and get back to work.
Helen Newberry Joy Hospital and Healthcare Center.
Back here in Bay City, it's the 26th annual Puck of the Irish Tournament. Dan Hardbrook, glad to have you along. Our local coverage presented this weekend by Newberry Motors and Action Glass. 6-0 as we go to the third. It'll start under running time. It's a 5-goal lead in the third period for running time in this tournament. Still shorthanded is State Savings Bank on the Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill for 45 more seconds. Luke Lubkert was the guilty party on the late hit. So Benish is serving the minute and a half. Shot off the side of the net there. That's got 30 seconds left. Lubkert will be eligible to return late here in the third period. Break-in chance here for Severns. He'll bring it in. Shot. Oh, tried to go last second to Schrader. Denied. Penalty kill has had some great looks for State Savings Bank. Here's Westcomb. Sends it in, and it's sat on to stop it. Clock runs. Penalty will expire. Don't forget our evening slate of games, 5 p.m. The Renzi Power Sports 10U Newberry Manistee team takes on Gladwin. 6:30, it's the Tequamanon Area Youth Hockey Bandits taking on Hawk Purple. And at 9:15 tonight, we'll shut down the building with State Savings Bank and the host, Bay County Blizzard. Your evening triple header, Saturday primetime youth hockey with M123 FM and My Manistee. Shot there is high. 11:29 left. Benish pinned along the boards. In front, loose puck. Flip by. Rajink after it. That is a big dude there, 98. For Saginaw. Collision at the blue line. Took down Tiglis. Westcomb. Centers. Benish. Shot. Oh, what a save. As Benish gets robbed. Some fans checking out the contest. You can see Oren put pucks in the net later tonight. Hat trick last game. Sitting on the net now and putting pucks in the net later. As the Bandits will be in action at 6:30 here at the Puck of the Irish. 10:20 to go in this one. 6-0. Whistle. And it's more penalty time. A trip's going to send Noble to the box. And it's right back on the penalty kill. As we run under 10 minutes to go. State Savings Bank had more shots than Saginaw, though, on their penalty kills. Two really close to being shorthanded goals. 6-0. 9:45 to go. Westcomb waits behind, looking for something. As Virgink in front. The defenseman skating up this third period. Hard stop. Virgink tried to send it in. Hits the stick and comes to the corner. Westcomb, no look. Sends it out in front, almost got it there. Virgink and Westcomb causing all sorts of chaos up front. Levi tried to put it off the back of the goaltender. Came down just wide of the net. 35 seconds left on this Lady Killers Pest Control penalty kill. Icing here. No, they're shorthanded. Iced out. 8:53. By the time they get back down and get this dropped, I think the penalty is going to expire. Under 10 seconds. Saginaw's going to get the draw with the man advantage. They take a shot. High and about 3 yards to the left. Even strength. Puck slid down. State Savings Bank backhands it out of the zone. Noble will come in. Put pressure on the puck. State Savings Bank wants to stay clean and healthy here in the final minutes. 8:05 to go. Closing in on a 3-0 record. Play for the number 1 seed. It's 1 versus 4, 2 versus 3 in the semifinals for the 14U tomorrow. Everybody got 4 random group round games. And the 4 best records will advance. Severance flies in. Severance, fancy move, missed the backhand. 7:19 to go. Puck sent out. Now Noble. He's looking for a hat trick. Shot, score! And Noble gets his hat trick here for the 14U. One late in the first, early in the second, and now midway here through the third, Noble has made it 7-0. Now pushing forward. Schrader. Shot. Save. Backhand home and a score for Westcomb. Flipped it right over. Goalie couldn't quite reach it, and Westcomb flips it right up and over. And in the matter of about 15 seconds of game time, State Savings Bank added another. And the tough part is you only have 2 lines worth of guys and everybody contributing. That's Westcomb's second. That one's sent in. .5:30 to go. 8-0. Bouncing puck in, blocked away. Saginaw into the offensive end. Big old scrum in front of the benches. Take away there. Shot. Almost got through. Face off here, Benish sends it in. Little stick poke away from the goaltender. McNamara goes after it. Davin got him started. First goal back in period number 1, and it's been all State Savings Bank the whole way. Under 4 minutes to play. Nice move here. Lubkert's back out there. Drops it to Severn. Shot is deflected wide. Centering pass. Taken away. Sidewall here. McNamara just lost it off the stick. Severns with a takedown. Irving tries to move it out. A little back and forth game here. Blue line dumped in by Benish. Center ice for Tiglis. She'll gain the zone. Turns. Spins it back. Little handoff to Severns. Centered. Ben Price. First shot denied. Loose puck. Severns. It gets through the opposite side. And then fired in again. This one, Price again at the doorstep as Noble wraps it around. Sends it back to Irving. Puck in front, shot and a save by Noble right in the chest. 150 and counting. Slow change. Help run more time. 7-0 your score. 5-0 game 1 yesterday. 9-1 last night. This will be 21-1 through 3 games if it holds up for this State Savings Bank team. Shot in on Lusk, whose performance in 3 games, he has not seen a ton of shots, but give him credit. 1 goal in 3 games, not a bad performance. It's been part of the domination for State Savings Bank. Benish and Westcomb into the zone. Westcomb centers it. Schrader backhand score. There it is for Cade. And I made sure I got that one. 8-0. Actually, the stop, I think, putting them on the board. That should be 9. Fans counting it down for State Savings Bank, who's going to get a big win. We had another big offensive performance. And State Savings Bank keeps the winning ways going. Time now for our action glass. 3 stars of this contest. The number 3 star is going to be the goaltender, Logan Lusk, with his 2nd shutout of the tournament. Number 2 star with a pair of goals in this one, Levi Westcomb, and with the hat trick plus an assist, Joe Noble, your top star from Action Glass here in this one. State Savings Bank back in action, 9:15 this evening, and we will have it for you then. Enjoy your afternoon. We're back here in Bay City later on tonight. It's M123 FM.